Howdy folks, Justin here. We're hopping into the epic rumble with our Unstoppable Rage Ramp Warrior type thing. Is this deck any good? I don't know, man, but it's a lot of fun to play, and I like to take something different into the gauntlet every time it comes up. Might try mono purple after this. Here we go. Let's see if we can make anything really interesting, or at least weird, happen. I know I have the wrong frame up. That is my apologies. I will fix that after this game. Okay, so our first victim is going to be Emma Kayla, the lucky lady playing Scout. We're a bit of a lucky lady right now because we have the ring, which I think is really good in our deck. Venom Tongue, of course, vulnerable to curses, Murkwater Witches, Shearpoint Dragons. Not a great card necessarily, but one that I find a lot of fun to play, and this deck gives me an opportunity to do that. It's going to pass turn. We have 3 ramp cards in hand that could make Histgrove a thing. Opponent probably has Shadowfen Priests and stuff like that. But here I think, and there's another ramp card. I think, given our hand, we'll just kind of go slow, see if we can't make Histgrove happen. Yeah. Excited to try. I really wish I could run Thieves Guild Recruit in Rage Warrior. Alright. Opponent thinking long and hard about it. Dark Guardian. Cool. This should... And another Venom Tongue, so we're definitely ramping hard. This should make Venom Tongue pretty good here. Murkwater Witch, I think the biggest concern we might have. It would definitely make our Quicksilver Crossbow a hell of a draw. We are not running the Purple Shout in this deck. I feel like the deck generates enough value without it. And we aim to... the big move is, of course, Unstoppable Rage on Night Talon Lord, or even Cicero, Night Shadow, Belligerent Giant, Venom Tongue, Defiler, like a whole bunch of stuff like that. We're not really concerned about. Okay, Drain Vitality. Fair enough. And a Giant Bat, so we're playing against that deck. Alright, well. We can Frostbite Spider. I think we're just going to Venom Tongue again. He can trade a couple dudes into it and kill it off if he'd like. There's not a lot we can do about that given what we've drawn so far. Fell the Mighty, pretty useful in this matchup. Yeah, we'll see what we can make happen. Okay, just trading in his dudes. And playing a Thorn Hist Mage, I assume.
The waters of
Tree Minder, okay. So, I am going to... Falkreath Defiler is cool. He'll just trade his dudes into it. I'm just going to lay down a Spine of Elder's Blood. If he has the Leaf Lurker, he has the Leaf Lurker. I think that's okay. We'll hold off on playing Histgrove, give him 1 turn to respond to it. There's a lot of good silence targets in this deck anyway, so see what happens. Really just ramping, so here's the thing. If you can ramp to 16, you can Unstoppable Rage on a Night Talon Lord the turn you play it, which is clearly insane. Going to 14 lets you do it on Belligerent Giant, and going to 13 lets you use it on Night Shadow or Cicero. Okay, opponent going ham on the ramping. That's alright. Night Shadow, we will just ramp again. We'd like to bait out upgraded green shouts. It may be that he's just going to try to recur Giant Bat over and over again, which is an exciting strategy that a lot of scout decks employ. We'll have to find out though. Our hand is just not giving us a lot of options. We got a lot of spicy cards in this deck, but we're not able to make it work yet. No Parthenax, of course, could be something that means that ultimately he's going to get more value than we are. word wall for more shouts. More shout upgrades. Sheer point dragon. Absolutely. Into a green curse. Sure. Alright, he's down to 2 cards in hand, so this seems pretty reasonable. Seems pretty reasonable. There's an unstoppable rage. So, Defiler Rage is at 11 magicka. Brings back an entire lane's worth of creatures. I'm just going to pass the turn. I have Frostbite Spider Unstoppable Rage if a lane gets like just completely out of control. I have Night Shadow Unstoppable Rage in 2 turns for a huge life swing. And if he gives me more cards, I think that's great for us. And, you know, if this baits out a Shadowfen Priest, I think that's okay too, given what we have in our hand. We got to play to what we got. Okay. He can't resist. He swings. Fell the Mighty will kill an Odoving. And he's got... Or Parthenax, I suppose. Got another giant bat. And, going face. Dark Guardian.
I will protect the Hist.
Preserver of the Root.
Steal from folks who ain't using it. That's the key.
Okay, so here's the plan. I'm going to swing this into that and attack into here. Might use Unstoppable Rage or Fell the Mighty if he lays more creatures down in that lane to make things even more ridiculous. Backup option is Unstoppable Rage on Night Shadow next turn. Yeah. We're going down low, that's okay. Night Talon Lord. Okay, we're going to 6. Is he just going to kill us with Tazked? Preserver of the Root. Okay. So this is great. This is great. This is...
I am a child.
Unstoppable Rage here. We gain a bunch of life back. We have a ton of cards in hand. And then we're going to bring back Spine of Elder's Blood. And our Hist Groves should go off next turn. Yeah, man, Skeletal Dragon, absolutely. Okay, Histgrove of his own, which is not going to go off on his next turn. Quicksilver Crossbow. Can we do anything degenerate with that? Not really. Let's see here. I could Fell the Mighty to keep this alive, just go face, and then just try to OTK him. Frostbite Spider. Because we have this, I am gonna Fell the Mighty him. It's fine, I can kill that next turn. Alright. Let's do it. It's a pretty impressive board. See what our opponent has.
You are victorious.
A concession. Fair enough. Alright, we'll be right back for game 2. Alright, game 2. Warrior Rage Reanimator type deal. Having fun. Pop Ice with the Monk Avatar is our opponent in this round. And they're playing Archer, which might be a bad matchup. It's one of those matchups that makes me wish I ran... I'll keep Blood Dragon. Makes me wish I ran... Hey, kitty. Skaven Pyromancer. Which I do sometimes in this deck. I'm not today.
The Night Mother will guide us.
Alright. So, Protector of the Innocent. I will coin that out. I will ring that out, sorry. There's the Blood Dragon.
We'll see how they
So we have
like
no
someone
play
who
for next
fights
turn, which
back.
is a bit of a bummer. I could have waited and held on to this to play it in response to
What
a...
have we here?
I was going to say in response to...
For the Black
Okay,
Arrow.
he swings. Quicksilver crossbow. I think I'm going to save that for Venom Tongue. Do I hit him for 3?
As long as I draw breath.
I'm going to say yes. In response to, finally I'm going to get this thought out, a Goblin Skulk, but he didn't have it.
Scales move in shadow.
Cool. So, because I have Quicksilver crossbow, I'm just going to drop down Venom Tongue. Venom Tongue is more useful in the field lane, so that's where I'm going to put him. And next turn my plan is to Quicksilver crossbow something. Some kind of juicy 4-drop would be ideal, but if that doesn't happen, that doesn't happen. Mundus Stone. Alright. So that means Blood Dragon's coming down.
Do not vex me.
Followed by Blood Dragon. And then we have Cicero Quicksilver Crossbow for a little refueling if it appears we need to take a more aggressive, approach to this game. Wrong lane, man. Okay, so I will just Quicksilver Crossbow that. I believe. He's got another creature. What do you got? Pop Ice? Nothing, okay. Unstoppable Rage, great pickup. And we are at 7 Magicka next turn. I'm just going to pass. There's Sanctuary Pet with Breakthrough this time, and I can't... And he's got Quicksilver Crossbow. Wow, okay. Well, looks like we got ourselves a little standoff here. Unstoppable Rage deck versus Unstoppable Rage deck. Quicksilver Crossbow. I'm sorry, finish off effect maybe? No, I just wanted to cycle. He's got Reeve in his deck, which is kind of interesting. With the guard. Fair enough. I'm going to play Cicero.
Need to get mother some flowers.
And if he curses it, shouts it, rages it, well, rage won't work. But, okay, so now he's going to use the finish off effect. You got it. Another Hist Grove. Am I going to get my value here? And a Cliff Racer with Drain. Fair enough. So let's see here. Belligerent Giant, pretty good. Let's get our cards. Falkreath Defiler. Gortwog.
For the glory of the Orson.
So I'm just going to give him the opportunity to kill this. I think we're better off if he uses this to kill this than we are if he goes face at this point. And
I lurk in the shadows.
sure,
Wait.
I can potentially do some kind of nuts rage next turn. Breakthrough. He's looking for charge.
I lurk in the shadows.
Definitely gonna need to rage this lane away. There's Drain. I can rage on a Falkreath Defiler over there for some pretty crazy value. Bring back everything. I will, of course, be setting myself up then to
Just
get
give me
raged.
a name.
Brotherhood Slayer with lethal. I'm really curious to see what happens here. Because the rage value is so real at this moment. Oh, God. got, man?
If I fall, the heat.
That's fine. That's totally fine. Charge. Actually, that's okay. I don't need more cards. Oh my god, Night Talon Lord. Destroy the Mundustone. Okay. Rapid Shot this. Venom Tongue.
Steal from folks who ain't using it. That's the key.
Alright, let's bring back the team. Blood Dragon. Cicero.
Need to get Mother some flowers.
Venom Tongue. No, actually, let's get Protected the Innocent.
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
And Venom Tongue.
Steel
Okay.
and stone.
So, obviously, like, we're gonna get raged here. That's okay. That's okay. Holy crap, Wildfire Dragon. Wow. I did not expect that. Quicksilver Crossbow. Sweet. So let's see here. I mean, the danger of going face is we set him up for some incredible rage and we die. So, that we want to avoid. We do have 5, 6, 7, 8, 17 on board. Not enough for lethal. I'd like to play Night Talon Lord, because I'm going to need that life. I don't really need to draw more cards, so I think I Quicksilver on this. Well, I mean, like, how bad can it be to draw more cards? Actually, I kind of want to ramp, so in case my board does get wiped out,
Night is mine. Steel and stone.
I get to, should I hit him for 5 more? I mean, I'm pretty sure we have lethal set. Well, yeah. Let's hit him for 5 more. So 2 things. If my board is full next turn, these don't trigger. And these will trigger after he rages away my board. Now, it's not great that he might be able to rage away my board. But he only has 4 Magicka to work with for it, so he's going to need either a Brotherhood Assassin, a Sanctuary Pet, or a Fighter's Guild Recruit. Another Wildfire Dragon, so he needs to finish off for me to not gain 8 life.
We must protect the Night
And there's
Mother.
Garnag. Okay. So which of these triggers first? That is pretty disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. Let's swing face for 8.
The night.
So we need to kill him, because otherwise we're gonna get rage killed by that.
Do not vex me.
Alright, sweet. Falkreath Defiler, you are an all-star. I'm sending you in for the kill. Good times. We'll be right back, guys. Okie dokie. Time for Game 3. Instant Q time. Love that. My opponent this round is Mine Regulator, the Jack of Trades, with the Aryan Avatar. And let's see what he's bringing. He's bringing a Mage to the table. Okay. Man, if I knew this wasn't tokens, I would keep this whole hand. As it stands, I'm just going to keep the Histgrove. Dragentail Savior. I forgot I ran this card. How many copies am I running? Just 2? Okay.
My sword is yours.
Alright. Well, there's 2 Dragentail Saviors in a matchup where they're probably pretty good, so. Let's see what happens here. What am I worried about?
Training is over.
Fifth Legion
It's
Trainer.
time to act.
Into what? Lesser Ward. This guy's all in. Not attacking. Seems pretty good. If he manages to kill something, Falkreath Defiler seems like it'll be good in this matchup.
There's a plan. There's
Oh,
always
okay.
a plan.
Concession? Right. Blood Dragon, of course. Just gonna play Hist Grove. Can you, so that way I can save my Ring of Magic charge. I don't know where exactly I'd like to put these.
The valor of Nelhar is with
Oh
me.
man, now I feel bad. But this is the competitive gauntlet, so that's what happens. Yeah, man, Blood Dragon. Usually you want to put him in the shadow lane, but if he swings in and if he doesn't want to deal with this in the field lane, he will Imperial Reinforcements in the shadow lane, and then I will Falkreath Defiler and proceed to Value Town.
Take your positions.
Okay.
Hey, now, Dave.
Sure thing. Dark Guardian's good. I honestly don't want to play anything. I don't want to lay down any of this. I will play the Falkreath Defiler over here.
Who ain't using it. That's the key.
There's a possibility that I can Dark Guardian something that it can't trade into it.
Your destruction is at hand.
Okay.
You best stay on the marked path.
Sure. I mean, I'll roll the dice. That's fine. I think I win the late game, I imagine. I will lay this down first.
Arcade's beard. This day will be
And
mine.
actually this too. Really? Fair enough, man. Keeping him at 28 is great too, because if Golden Saint's in his package, you know, good times. At this point, I just wait to draw, I don't know, something. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, let's... Venom Tongue's not bad, but I got nothing going on,
Steal
so...
from folks who ain't
I
using
wouldn't mind
it.
trading
That's
that
the
for
key.
something else, and I'll lay down Venom Tongue
Claws are sharp
here.
and thirsty.
He takes that out, and then I swing into this, or I swing into this like that, depending on what's good. Or, I do that. Seems good, man. Seems good. Ice Storm.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. What do I want to bring back? Falkreath Defiler, maybe? Hey, it's Gortwog.
For the glory of the Orphan.
Seems good. I actually think I'm just going to keep my dude alive. I don't really feel like bringing anything back.
Do not
Gonna go like
vex
this, gonna go like this. Hold the Dragontail Savior. I don't see any reason to play it. Pass turn. So he's got an Heirloom Greatsword. We need to keep that in mind. Although in these colors, its only charged creature is Barbas and Shadowmare. Protected the Innocent.
me. My claws are sharp and
Venom
thirsty.
Tongue.
Found you.
And, I don't know. We'll get around to killing him, I guess. At some point.
Elements, I
Oh,
summon
crap.
thee.
Alright, my bad. Did not see that coming. Night Shadow's a good one, though.
Do not vex me.
Okay. Okay. Let's break a rune.
I wasn't looking for trouble.
Alright, a little disappointed we didn't get any, And you know what, actually, I want to keep my Defiler alive.
We'll see how they like someone who fights.
A little disappointed I didn't get to draw a card off of my Dark Guardian. But we're just going to keep generating value with Gortwog. He gives us a card here. He's still out of Golden Saint range.
Awaiting orders.
Kvatch Soldier. No, I don't think we've ramped 3 times, so I don't think we're on track to trigger Histgrove. I think we've only ramped twice. I guess we're about to find out, aren't we, Celine? Shocking Wamisu. Okay. And Night Talon Lord. Always a pleasure, Night Talon Lord. Always a pleasure. Can we do anything with that? Yes, we can reanimate something. So let's do that. Let's bring back Blood Dragon. Then let's
Your pain.
swing for a bunch. Kind of feel like we got this game wrapped up. Leaving a spot open for whoever Gortwog brings along with him. Doing my Gortwog pose. And yeah. Seems good, man. We win through Odoving. We win through Double Ice Storm. We win through...
What are your intentions?
Do we win through Evermore Steward? At present, yes. At present, yes. And we get our own Evermore Steward. No, actually, well, yeah, we would. Well,
Don't underestimate me.
Conjuration Scholar. Okay.
The best protection money can buy.
Ooh, Baron of Tyr, getting some value. Alright, so you swing here, right? So I don't do any more reanimating shenanigans. We don't have... I mean, let's see, I swing... Well, I mean, we have ways to get lethal. I was trying to think if we have a way to get lethal without going through a potential prophecy. We do... If... Well... Frostbite Spider. It's not going to help
Your
with that.
storm is no match for
Odoving.
mine.
The day is yours.
Alright. We'll be right back.